All right, y'all, let's get straight into it. Hey, man, welcome to the Throwdown, man, episode 160. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the block, wherever you want to call me, man. Here with another episode, football episode, man. Sorry about Monday. Couldn't do it, bro. Work, got a new job and stuff like that, so it's going to be kind of hard a little bit, but we here, man, for Wednesday. We'll be back Monday, though, for sure. Yo, BRF, what's going on, man?
Oh man, nothing much, just still, working, enjoying life, living in the day at a time. Shout and like I said, me being in the state of Georgia, much love, much shout outs, prayers to everybody, the storms that hit over the weekend. Definitely sending prayers out. Like I said, I'm in the Morgan County area with my job. I work at the Lowe's in the Morgan County area, and we just had like everybody's pretty much coming from the surrounding area, shopping, getting supplies and everything like that. So I just want to send well wishes and prayers to everybody and just hoping everybody get on their feet.
Type shit. For sure. Culture. What's up? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Same old, really same old. But appreciate all y'all that, supported me. I just hit over 100 followers on Spotify. So
cool.
You know what I mean? Appreciate all y'all for supporting, and y'all keep supporting. Look me up on Google, like I say, Google me, Chuck.
I'm weak.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, Karen, what's going on, bro?
What's up, guys? Just chilling. Still making content for Sleeper, so enjoying that. So
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yo, Harrison, what's going on?
Going on. I mean, 3 days in a row doing this back to back for the first time, so can't complain. I mean,
been a little minute. Yes, it's been a little minute since
been a little bit more, but can't complain. Just can't complain whatsoever. Starting school probably in 13 days, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but can't complain.
For sure. And Trey, what's going on, bro?
Good. Nothing.
All right, bet. Hey man, let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about this breaking news that happened yesterday. Devontae Adams, bro, requested a trade from Oakland. The teams that I've heard that he might go to, he wanted to go to is team up with his buddies, bro. He want to team up with Aaron Rodgers, the Jets, Derek Carr, the Saints. Those are the two most likely teams. There's been some Steelers talks. The Chiefs went down. They say he's unlikely to go to the Chiefs, but BRF, I'm gonna start with you, man. Where would you like to see Devontae Adams go to, man?
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, everybody's gonna say like like you said, the first, like I guess the big two that came out in the news were the Jets and the Saints. But I'm gonna throw two out there. You actually talked about one in your last video. And I'm gonna bring up another one because you brought up Washington.
Yes.
And I would like, and let me tell you something. Terry McLaurin and Devontae Adams with Jaden Daniels would not be a bad trio. That would be pretty good. I mean, it's probably the dark horse, and it's probably not gonna happen. But you can kind of see where it would fit and where it would work. Yeah. Buffalo's another one to watch out for. Ooh. Buffalo would make a lot of sense too. Buffalo would make a lot of sense too, because I mean I'm looking at Josh Allen and I'm seeing what he's already doing with the talent he's got there this year. Okay, so they had that showing against Baltimore, they lost. But even before that, what he's doing with Khalil Shakir, what he's doing with Keon Coleman, what he's doing with Dalton Kincaid, having with James Cook in the backfield and Ty Johnson, who came out of nowhere, who had that breakout performance against Jacksonville. So he's got weapons around him. If you add Devontae Adams to that, ain't no telling what you're gonna get as far as Josh Allen. How do you key on Josh Allen with a Devontae Adams at this point? I really don't think you could. He could pretty much have his way and kind of do what he wants. You can't key in on him as far as running the ball because if you focus on him trying to run, you got 17 out there who's still arguably a top 3 route runner in the game. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? So, but I'll say, I think realistically, if I'm going to make a prediction, I just feel like the Aaron Rodgers connection, and I just feel like I'm feeling like it's just a matter of time before it happens. And like we were talking about before the pod, like the rumor I brought up, if it's true, I'm telling you, it could be a big shake. It could be a big shakeup in the NFL. I'm going to predict he goes to the Jets, but I think the Bills and the Commanders are two dark horses to watch out for in all this.
Okay. All right, cool. Coach, go on ahead, bro.
I saw basically you're saying like he'll join both of the 17s, basically. It's both of the 17s. So, but I would like him. I like to see him as a Jet. You know, I like to see him as a Jet, but actually another team that's not in the two, because please don't come to the fucking NFC South. Please. Don't.
Yeah, no, please, no.
Hell no. But another team, Detroit.
Okay.
I love to see him in Detroit. I can't cap.
I mean, give me an explanation. I want an explanation, please.
Just for the fact, like, I know they got Amon-Ra, you know, Jameson Williams and everything, but I feel like if they want to, you know, put the step on shit, Davante Adams, man, like, I mean, it would just set them up beautifully. Like, I don't know, it just sounds right. I don't know. To me, it just sounds right.
I mean, I think, Kieran, you might laugh when I say this, bro, but
oh my God, I know what he's gonna say.
I think Amon-Ra would be better for the receiver 2 spot.
Oh,
I think he'll be better in the receiver 2 spot.
Yeah.
I thought
If you were to get Devontae, you could put Amon-Ra on the slot.
and that's kind of also, and that's kind of also another reason why I kind of see Devontae. Amon-Ra can play more of a slot, you know, in the more the slot, and also Jameson Williams. They're more slot receivers.
Yeah. Take Amon-Ra and then Jameson Williams, bro. That's
like, and then with the running backs they got already.
And you also have David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs in the freaking backfield.
Yeah, like I can see that.
That's crazy.
I can see that, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
I like Amon-Ra as the 2, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I like him as the 2.
I mean, I don't think Amon-Ra as a 1 is bad. Like,
I mean, it ain't bad. I think he'll be better as the 2, though. That's just me.
Yeah.
But Karen, where do you think he will go to?
Okay, it's a team that just lost their number 1 receiver for the season.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are gonna do everything in their power to try to get Devontae.
You really want a 3-peat, don't you?
No, I don't want a 3-peat. I hate the
Chiefs. But I think they've already reported that the Chiefs are no go. But I think they've already reported that the Chiefs are no go though.
Yeah, they already said
it's gonna happen anyway. It's the same division.
Okay. Well, with that being said, they tried to trade for Brandon Ayuk, but come down to Pittsburgh.
I'll be fired.
Devontae
Adams and
Jordan. Stay your ass. Where you at?
What?
Now, Trey, a Ravens fan, Kieran. You forgot.
Stay your ass. Where you at?
We're 7-1 against the Ravens.
Do not bring your ass to the AFC North. Bring your ass to the AFC North, and we are going to knock your ass out.
So Trey, let me ask you this: Why have you only won once since 2020? Basically, since COVID.
But why we won 2 division titles and you won none?
Doesn't matter. We both haven't won Super Bowls, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. We've been to a championship game. You have been bounced in the first round since 2016. Oops, my bad. Sorry.
And we're still 7-1. We're still 7-1 against.
Those wins don't mean diddly.
Bro.
Yeah, kind of do.
Lamar Jackson against Pittsburgh is literally Tim Tebow. I'm not hearing that shit.
You don't believe that, Kieran?
No. Look at the stats. I'm not even lying.
Oh no, shit. Hey man, but Harrison, who you got? Where you think?
I mean, I got no comments on this. I mean, the last time I checked, it's either Washington or the Jets. I mean, it's looking like it right now. If Washington's been playing as what they are right now, I mean, Washington will be really more perfect over the Jets personally, because the Jets are looking like they're a little bit struggling recently. I mean, Washington with Terry McLaurin. If listen, Maddie's gonna be on me. If JD keeps doing what he's gonna be doing, what he's been doing right now, I mean, shit. I mean, they can have a shot to win that. I mean, Washington's gonna have a shot to win that division. So, like, I mean, if they get Devontae Adams. So, I mean, no comments, but like that's the last time I checked.
For sure. Trey, who you got, man? Hey, before you shout out to SB, bro. My God, what's going on, man?
Well, obviously everybody's gonna say the Jets because his relationship with Aaron. Now New Orleans, like that came out of left field. I ain't know New Orleans was involved in that, but I'ma just say the teams that ain't gonna get him. We're not gonna get him. No, I seen his contract. Hell no, that ain't happening. Pittsburgh damn sure ain't finna get him. They can't get Brandon Ayuk. If they couldn't get Brandon Ayuk, what makes you think they can get him? Hell no.
They want a second round pick for the. They want a second round pick for Devontae.
Have you seen this nigga's contract? That nigga contract.
It's 13 and a half the rest of the season.
You do understand we can afford
it. And he's gonna want it. And he's gonna want an extension.
You do
You worry about that in the offseason.
We can afford him, right?
You worry about that in the offseason. They can afford him for the rest of the season. You worry about that in the offseason.
And the Chiefs, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, bro, why? I'm like, why is everybody? I'm like, when it comes to the Chiefs, don't get me wrong. Everybody like, is he gonna fit there? I have no doubt that he's gonna fit there, but I just don't see the Chiefs pulling that off. It's like, dog, you missed out. You missed out, what, 2 years ago when D-Hop was up for grabs. You missed out on D-Hop. Mm-hmm. And then you tried to get, well, your name also came up in the Brandon Ayuk situation, which I already knew that wasn't going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You realize the Brandon Ayuk situation, he flaked on every team because he wanted more money.
Exactly.
I knew Brandon Ayuk wasn't going to leave San Francisco.
Is it really the Steelers' fault or Brandon Ayuk being stuck?
No,
Brandon Ayuk.
But hold on. Brandon Ayuk already said when this whole mess kicked off that he never wanted to go to the Steelers in the first place. He was only using the Steelers because his name was in trade rumors during the offseason.
What? Like, bro. He didn't want to go to the Browns. He didn't want to go. He never said anything.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing about the Browns.
But my thing is this though. What's the point of using other teams as leverage when you get the exact same contract that was offered to you from the jump? When you take that same contract,
they already said it was the same contract he had from the jump.
And the crazy thing was he turned down the Patriots, and the Patriots was gonna offer him more money.
Mm-hmm. Well, he turned down the Patriots for obvious reasons.
Yeah, because he
no quarterback.
Go to like a losing team, like the fuck.
He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go to a team that was in rebuild mode. Obviously, he turned down the Patriots.
And then I was like, well, Washington. I was like, okay, well, Washington seems like a good idea, but it was like we didn't expect them to be this good at this point of the season. But hey,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as high on Washington as you guys are.
Speaking of Washington, Commander, that's a good segue. The topic of the night. Jaden Daniels doing his thing again, man. He threw for 2 touchdowns. I forgot who they played. I think it was the Cardinals.
They played the
Yeah, they played the Cardinals.
Yeah, they won. They won 42-14. JD threw for 233 yards. Well, he threw 1 touchdown. He had a rushing touchdown. I just want to hear from y'all, man. Is Jaden Daniels did they find their franchise quarterback?
Let me start here. Listen. I mean, I'm not denying Jaden Daniels playing at elite level for the past 2 games. I mean, he's playing against bad defenses. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is. I know the Cleveland Browns are terrible, but like, I mean, we already know about this Cleveland Browns defense before the beginning of the season. We know about this defense. This defense for real. This is a big test for Jane Daniels right now against Cleveland. So listen, I'm gonna keep it low. I'm still gonna keep it calm. I gotta see a lot more from Jane Daniels because he played against two bad defenses. Let's see what he can do against the Browns, against a top 10, top 5 defense, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we got to see about Cleveland against Jane Daniels against that Cleveland defense. So that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, go ahead, Coach.
I mean, hey, he playing his ass off, man. And yeah, they found for right now. They found they got. I mean, versus what they had previously, of course, yeah, they found they got. Yeah, he's putting them. He got them in the driver's seat, and especially in the NFC East, like he's got them in a very great position to, shock the world this year. So you feel me? Like, yeah, he playing his ass off, but let's let the year go by. I still think, I hope Marvin Harrison can, keep showing his ass. But yeah, we'll see.
Man.
BRF.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to. I mean, 4 games is definitely not enough to be like, oh, I'm convinced we found a guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the season definitely need to roll a little more, but I definitely am enjoying what I'm seeing out of him because I remember I was talking about it with some people. One of the things that really kind of shocked me about Jaden Daniels in LSU was his ability to go through his progressions. That shocked me. He showed a surprising ability to go through his progression, to go through his reads, to hit the right guy. That surprised me. And we're starting to see that take shape a little bit here in the NFL. Because this is what I'll say. And Harrison's right. He has played bad defense, but this is what I'll say this. You go 91.3% against any NFL defense, regardless of degree of difficulty, salute to you. Because he went 21-23 against Cincinnati, which is 91.3%. I mean, shout out to you doing that as a completion percentage against any NFL defense, regardless of the difficulty. I do want to see him. I do want to see a few more games. Like Cleveland is going to be a test, but that secondary can be had. They ain't got the greatest secondary. They can be had. So it's just a matter of Cliff Kingsbury's on one right now. As far as his play calling, he's on one right now. He's got to be able to continue to be able to, draw up these plays and be able to help Jaden Daniels dissect these defenses. This is pretty much what it comes down to. Cliff Kingsbury is on his A game right now with his play calling and being able to put Jaden Daniels in the right situation to make these plays. So it's really what it's going to come down to. And Terry McLaurin's loving it. This is like the best I've seen him play in about a year and a half. He's been balling the last few games. Yeah. So the main thing is just continuing to progress, continuing to get better, understand, continuing to learn, learning, reading these defenses and everything. But I definitely am enjoying what I'm seeing from him. But I do agree. I don't want to say franchise guy yet, but if we're looking at it like week 12, week 13, and he's still balling like this, it's kind of hard to say no then.
True. All right, Karen.
It's too early. It's too early for me. 4 games is too early for like any quarterback to say there's a guy. And also, Harrison mentioned it before. He played 2 of the worst defenses in the league, and Cleveland's going to be a test for him, at least as a passer, because as a runner, he'll always be there. So, but like I'm not. Like, listen, it's good. It's good he's playing well, because if he was playing bad against these bad defenses, then it'd be an issue. But at least he's showing promise. Like, that's all I can. That's all I can really say.
All right, y'all. Trey, go ahead, man.
Man, he's doing good so far. If he keeps this up, I'm just go ahead and say it. Rookie of the year on lock.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Also,
it's QB bias, but yeah.
And also, I hate, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's see the year go by on. But I'm like looking at the schedule. I'm like, man, they don't really got that much.
What's
What
the
do you call
schedule?
it? Test? Like, okay. Like I said, the Browns. All right, these next 2 weeks is the test. This test we're talking about, Browns and Ravens. But after that, Carolina,
because the thing is,
the Bears is one.
Yeah,
Bears
because people are raving about the O-line right now, but they also haven't been tested yet. Like that's
but like I said, I don't really think they got that much of these tests though. Just like I said, they got the Panthers, the Bears is another one, but you know, the Giants, well, Steelers,
wash.
Eagles, Cowboys. When we
wash.
Look, Titans, Saints.
Oh, please, Titans.
Eagles again. Like they have a winnable. The way it's looking right now, have a winnable kind of.
Yeah, they do.
It's kind of winnable for them the way they're looking right now. So it's just like they got a edge right now.
Yeah, they do for sure. All right, y'all. Let's move on, man. Trey, I'm gonna let you have the floor because I ain't gonna lie. We gotta talk about this. A while back.
Yeah.
That Brandon Ayuk is not this guy.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Brandon Ayuk is not playing good right now. He ain't playing to expectation. You know.
Yeah.
So I just want to hear from you, Trey. What's your thoughts on Brandon Ayuk right now?
My thoughts on Brandon Ayuk. This goes out to the panel that got on me for saying this a couple months ago. Broad, I told your ass that Brandon Ayuk ain't no damn top 10. What the hell you talking about? I told y'all. I sat up here and told y'all. And y'all like, oh, Brandon Ayuk is better than Deebo Samuel. In what world?
He's better than Deebo, but
no, he's not. He never was.
Wait, why?
Like, bro, I told people this months ago. Everybody like, oh, Brandon Ayuk is best receiver on the doggone 49ers. I'm like, dog. And with the way it's looking, he ain't even better than Jennings. Jennings has been outplaying him.
Jennings has been, yeah, that's true.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a
Deebo Samuel type of guy. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't think he better than Deebo. I never thought that.
Okay, coach.
Hell nah.
Okay,
so Deebo Samuel.
I mean, I like Deebo, but like, I just don't think he's better at all.
Now, when it comes up to the plays they need, Ayuk comes through. I've seen it on many occasions, but. Nah, give me Deebo. I'm giving Deebo.
I mean, Ayuk's just been struggling because we've been waiting on the contract for God knows how long. So that's why he's been struggling recently.
I don't know here.
I mean, I'm just.
And then it don't make it no better. It's like, okay, CMC is not playing. I think Deebo done missed a couple games.
We'll wait. You know,
I forgot about Deebo's not playing.
We'll see how
it's still. I'm just saying, like right now, how it's looking right now. Brandon Ayuk is not looking how he's expected. We still got a hell of a game to play. So like we
got 14 more seats. We got 14 more weeks, Brandon.
Yeah. He can easily change this around. But you know, but yeah, man. Kerry, you got any thoughts
about Brandon Ayuk? Well, yeah. Going into the season, I thought he was a top 10 receiver. So, I've always thought he was a top 10 receiver. So, I just think he's playing bad right now. His hands have been really bad. So, that is probably the biggest issue with him. His hands are just terrible right now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And like, I also think they're guarding him differently than last year. Like, they're doubling him way more because like other guys are just hurt, but and it opens up Jawan Jennings going off, but I still believe in Brandon Ayuk. So because there's a lot of people playing bad right now and no one wants to admit it, but I'm not going to give up on them right now. So,
right, for sure,
Mm.
for sure. Anybody else before we move on, or
Nah.
like Brandon? Here's the thing: how would y'all feel about Garrett Wilson?
that's another guy. He ain't playing up to par either.
What about Breece Hall?
Well, is that because of Garrett Wilson?
I was never big on Breece Hall, bro.
Is that because of Garrett Wilson?
This is the thing, though, Brandon. Like, people wanted to put him like top three. I was like, I don't see
Breece Hall?
Yeah, I don't see it. I've never saw it.
No.
Well, is that because of Breece Hall, the player, or is that because of the team? Because what I've been seeing, it looks like it's because of the team.
It's both. Like, the O-line is not good, and Breece Hall is playing like Najee Harris. So,
damn,
I ain't gonna lie. Roundup said it in the chat here. Roundup said that K9 and Breece Hall's close.
I don't see it.
That's why I said. That's why at least that's one thing me and Karen can agree on. It's like,
listen, I like Kenneth Walker. I just don't think he's better than Breece Hall. Like Kenneth Walker,
better. Yeah. No.
I don't like.
I
think K9's top 10. I don't think he's better than Breece Hall.
Okay. Because the only people I see better, bro, are like Kenneth Walker top 10. The only people I see better, Saquon, of course, CMC, of course, Chubb, of course, JT, Derrick Henry, Bijan, Aaron Jones. That's it.
That, like, honestly,
and Breece.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Jahmyr Gibbs guy, but what? You don't like
he too light in the ass.
You don't like Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah,
that's a meme.
But my thing with him is, I'm like, yeah, you good and all, but what's gonna happen when somebody put that hit on your ass? Is you gonna fold up, or you gonna fold up? Because I see.
Wait, Brandon, I have a question.
What
do you think Kamara is a conversation or no?
Kamara's top 10. He's in my top 10. He's there.
Also,
Alvin Kamara's better than Kenneth Walker. I forgot about Kamara. He is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I also think other guys have arguments because the running back position right now is just like so tough. Because there's a lot of good running backs.
And from what I've been seeing, it's only been like 5.
It's really deep right now. So,
if you look at what's been going on these past couple of weeks, it's probably been like a good 5 or 6 that have separated themselves from the pack.
Yeah, and even I always realized how bland the motherfucking running back, what are we gonna call it? Running backs are right now.
Yeah,
by fantasy, bro. Like as soon as you you know what I'm saying, as soon as the first like 3 rounds or 4 rounds of fantasy go by, bro, there's no running backs. Like,
bad.
What the fuck? And those are what you really need. Like, of course, receivers, but you really need running backs to like stand on shit when it comes to fantasy. It's like, bro, looking at the running backs, it's like, damn, bro. So it's like at this point, we look for a breakout. Damn near at this point, like for example, J.K. Dobbins. We didn't know what the fuck he was gonna be this year.
Yeah,
like he all of a sudden,
Mason.
Yeah, and then it's like, then I'm questioning like, what the fuck happened? I know the Joe Mixon trade happened. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? What really happened to Dameon Pierce and shit? Like,
Dameon Pierce? I'm like, you talking about he fell off big time.
You want to be completely honest? Like, I thought Dameon Pierce was like gonna be that guy.
Exactly. There, he
I go to another team. I go to Pittsburgh. What the hell happened to Warren?
Jalen Warren.
He's hurt. Exactly. He's hurt.
I'm like, I remember last year everybody was like, I'm watching Jalen Warren. I'm like, he looked like he finna take what's his face spot.
No, He was never going to take Naju's spot.
So we get to a point where we're looking at breakouts. Damn, like I said, A-Chain came out of nowhere. Like that was a guy that nobody knew.
Dude,
like
even Raheem Mostert, like a 32-year-old running back.
Yeah, it's like the running backs are so bland. Bro. Running backs are so bland in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead, Kieran.
I was just gonna say, it hasn't really been the same since I think the mid 2010s. Like back then we had Le'Veon Bell.
That's why you see most teams either have two running backs or they have their teams to where they base a lot of their schemes off of jet sweeps. Because it's like the running backs are just like not.
Most teams now rely. I think they rely on tight ends now. Like, if you have an elite tight end, that's a big advantage.
And then let's not forget some of them, like guys like Pacheco. He would be doing well right now, but he hurt.
Yeah, I don't think Pacheco did. But anyway, Matt, if you're watching this, Kyron top 5 is a cooked take. You're fried.
Yeah, that's over with. Touchdown merchant.
So he's David Montgomery.
Yeah, I can see that.
What? David Montgomery. He's good.
Kyron nice though.
I would say this, and I was
in the past.
I would say this. And I know this probably gonna piss off a lot of Eagles fans, but yeah, Derrick Henry is telling you niggas, I want my spot back, and I'm coming to take it back. Daquan, you can move the hell out the way.
Yo.
Well, Trey, hold on.
Yeah, can we talk about Derrick Henry? Can we talk about Derrick Henry real quick?
Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league.
Can we?
Well, if you look at the numbers don't lie.
Okay.
I will say this about Derrick Henry. He looks the fastest that he's been in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And I told people this for 2 years. Derrick Henry isn't washed. He's been playing behind the worst O-line. And the fact that people were like, oh, Saquon can do good behind a bad O-line. Derrick Henry's been doing it. And he's arguably had a worse O-line the last 2 years.
Facts. That dude's still top 5, bro.
He's still top 5.
199, 100 yards and a half.
I'm telling you right now, Derrick Henry might be.
And also, another thing too.
Whoa! Wait, Coach, you said what, Kieran?
Derrick Henry might be a top 10 running back ever. I didn't say he is. He might be.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Why is that crazy?
It ain't crazy.
It's not crazy. I'm thinking about
it. Especially factoring what he's done. Like, it's not crazy.
It's not crazy.
Listen. The longevity that he's had, he's been elite this long. Like, come on.
Because we do the same thing.
He's at the point in his career. And he's at the point in his career where running backs usually go on a downside.
Yeah, I mean, look at Todd Gurley, flamed out at 26. Le'Veon Bell, flamed out at 26. Ezekiel Elliott, flamed out at 24. Like, Christian McCaffrey, even though he's still really good, dealt with a lot of injuries. Saquon Barkley, even though he's still good, dealt with a lot of injuries. Derrick Henry has been healthy. He's been elite since 2019, 2018. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. And he might hit 2K again. And
also, look, and I think I said this on one.
And the last running back that we've had to do that was 2003, Jamal Lewis.
No one has ever hit 2K twice.
I also I think I said this on one of the episodes. Bro, key games matter, bro. Key fucking games matter. Bro, Derrick Henry, when it comes to playing the Bills, it's either the Bills or the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Kill them every time, bro. So also y'all gotta note, bro. Y'all gotta note that. Start picking up on key games every time.
And then this the same running back who Jerry Jones couldn't even pick up the damn phone for.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I got Cowboy fans that's mad about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, y'all. Another team that's been playing mid right now, but they dealing with injuries and stuff right now. The Eagles, Buccaneers. They beat the Eagles 33-16. Baker Mayfield went off again. 300.
Another team. Hold on. Another team. What, like ever since 2002, the Bucks have been kicking the Eagles' ass almost every time they play.
Key games.
Okay. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Ken.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, you are terrible. 4 touchdowns in 4 games? You want to have 4 touchdowns in 4 games? This secondary's cooked, bro. It's cooked. I'm sorry. Like, I said before, this secondary was not good. No one believed me. It's like, yeah, we got Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean in the draft. We signed back CJ Gardner-Johnson, even though people were, like, heavily overlooking about his injury last year. And then let's go to the offense, right? Jalen Hurts, you're not good. You are not good. You're not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. Even though I don't think it was all his fault, he's just not, like, he might be a Shane Steichen merchant. Like, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I can't lie though. With him not having his weapons though, it is a toll. I can't lie. Like,
but again, we saw it last year with his weapons. He completely disintegrated down the stretch of the season. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Like, I mean, all right. Realistically, because I'll be dating back to college and shit a lot. So
yeah,
as a Georgia / Clemson type guy, really fuck Jalen Hurts. But I respect him. I respect him. Hold on, catch my drift. I respect him though. Like, as a quarterback, because he has done a lot. And like I said, for him, with this week, I'm like, I wouldn't go and expect the Eagles to win with any fucking might. Matter of fact, I would have thought the Buccaneers gonna blow them out, just for the fact, like, those guys matter, bro. Like, and then not having Lane Johnson too, like, they was gonna lose that game.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying too.
So I picked the Eagles to win before Lane Johnson and Devontae Smith were ruled out. So
yeah. And then like, they played the Saints last week, right? Yeah, I mean, they won that game. So, they did what they could. I feel like now they're doing what they can at this point. And on top of that, Nakobe Dean, bro. As a Georgia guy, bro, man, you gotta tackle. You gotta tackle, bro.
Bad.
He's missing. They said he missed like 18 tackles.
Zach Bond too.
Like
Zach Bond has not been good either.
Right, man, bro. The tackling has been horrible. That was horrible.
And honestly, I don't know how much better it's gonna get. Much better it's gonna get when Devin White's there, because Devin White can't tackle either.
Yeah, Devin White's been playing awful, and also
I'm gonna just say it. Hey, Karen, I know you right, but let me just say this: Pat Queen, Devin White, 2 of the worst linebackers when it comes to tackling. 2 of the worst.
Patrick Queen sucks. I'm aware.
Now everybody's like, why did y'all get rid of Patrick Queen? Now Pittsburgh fans are starting to see that's why we got rid of his ass.
I was mad when we signed him. I did not like Patrick Queen. I never thought he could work as a Mike. He's more of a Will.
That goes okay. I was talking back to the Eagles. I mean, when I just saw AJ Brown, no Devontae Smith, and they didn't have Lane Johnson, I was like, man, you guys are absolutely cooked. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I might be pulling this trigger right now, but like, I really want to pull this trigger. I just don't. I mean, should I say it? I mean, I'm too scared.
Go ahead, Harrison. We heard all the crazy takes.
I kind of have an idea what's about to say. Go ahead and say it.
Listen, I know I might be pulling this trigger right now, and I'm sorry to say this, but I just don't think the Eagles are making the playoffs.
I can see it. It's not crazy. The way the year's trending.
It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous.
Look, all right. Look, like I said, off of what's going on right now, Washington looks good right now.
Sure do.
You know what I'm saying? And then our division, you talking about wild card spots? That might be.
I could see it, Colt. I could see like
they might miss the playoffs.
That might be a fight to the death.
Yeah,
in the NFC South, in the NFC South for the wild card spots.
And then not to mention,
that might be a fight to the death.
Not to mention the NFC North.
Like the Lions, the Vikings,
Packers.
Yeah. Now look, the way the year's going right now. Yeah, I can see it. It's not crazy.
Yeah,
cry, Eagles, cry. Let me stop.
That's great. Hey, BRF, we talking about the Eagles right now, man.
All right, what in particular?
We were talking about the game, the Bucks and the Eagles game, and then we were talking about just the Eagles in general, like how they not playing good at all, with all the weapons they don't have, anything like that.
I got you.
And if you want to talk about Baker Mayfield, you can. I know that's your guy.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say he's my guy, but I can't it's one of those things where I can't get on him anymore because he's being consistent. He's playing well, so I can't knock him anymore. I don't. It's like it's one of, like I said, like you're waiting on the other shoe to drop, but it hasn't, and it doesn't feel like it's going to. And I mean, hey, and I don't care. Hey, having Mike Evans and Chris Godwin helps because they're still really good receivers. Say what you want about the Philadelphia Eagles offense. They run through AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Just say what you want to say. I mean, it's more AJ Brown, but you really saw it in that Tampa game not having either one, and it was just ugh. I mean, it's like Jalen Hurts is just like he looked like a deer in headlights in that game against Tampa, and it's like he didn't no AJ Brown against against what was it Atlanta and New Orleans. Devontae Smith played well against New Orleans, but I mean Devontae Smith, I mean, this kind of shows he's not like quite number one material kind of guy yet. AJ Brown just still demands that kind of attention to where you have to eye on him at all times, and if you don't, he's going to destroy you at any given point within the game. And you can just key on Devontae Smith a lot easier because he's a good route runner, and he's quick, but at the same time, he doesn't give you. He's not AJ Brown. I'm gonna just say it for the way. He's not AJ Brown. So and then the game against Tampa where he didn't have neither one is like this was one of the things that worried me about the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, where's your depth behind AJ Brown and Devontae Smith in the wide receiver core? This is one of the things that worried me because as far as your starting, as far as your main guys, what you're putting on the field, you got Dallas Goedert. You got Saquon Barkley. And then you have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Your starters are set. But then what we have seen in recent years, NFL is still a depth league. It is still a depth league. You have to have guys that can come off the bench and make quality plays for you when you need them. And the Eagles just don't have that wide receiver depth behind AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. And I kind of figured this was going to be one of the things that could catch up to them if one or both of them are missing. And I still think the NFC East is a very non-trustworthy division. Even with the Washington Commanders playing the way they've been playing as of late, it is still a very non-trustworthy division because you still have the Dallas Cowboys. And you still have the New York Giants are irrelevant. We're not even talking about them. So you're basically looking at the Cowboys, you're looking at the Commanders, and you're looking at the Eagles. It's non-trustworthy. Are the NFC South trustworthy? I don't think they're quite that untrustworthy, but they're getting there. it's getting there, particularly with how the Eagles and the Cowboys have looked as of late. Cowboys have no running game. Eagles have no passing game if A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith aren't on the field. So it's just saying the Eagles couldn't miss the playoffs. I don't want to go there just yet, but the depth. I mean, like I said, the wide receiver depth is lacking, and we know the secondary is like, because it's like, because we know the secondary. I mean, look here, Darius Slay was good for a long time. But the way he got cooked, the way he got ate up on that one route by Drake London on that Monday night, it was just like, oh boy. This secondary is not going to be having fun this year.
There's not anymore.
Yeah,
he's not what he's nowhere near what he was in Detroit. He's not that anymore. So so it's just one of those things like. As good as even though we were projecting Philly to be high, the one thing that worried me was the wide receiver depth, and it is coming back to bite them in the butt. They need to get A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith back healthy and running. Otherwise, Jalen Hurts is not going to have that much fun this year, and they could miss in the playoffs. If they're still playing like this around week 11, week 10, oh boy.
And
Nick Sirianni. No, go ahead, Coach.
I was about to say, this is another reason why, man, like, we gotta watch. We just really gotta watch it because I'm like, even the first week 1. Okay, Saquon looked impressive, but not everything around the Eagles looked good at all. Like, and the Packers played their ass off. We didn't get them credit. Packers played their ass off. Like, Jaden Reed had 138 yards. You feel me? Like,
Jaden Reed is the future.
Damn near. Romeo Dobbs had 50 yards. Tucker Kraft did. He had 37 yards, but still, like, they did it. And even I didn't even mention Josh Jacobs. Like, 84 yards on the ground. So, like, everything around that, man, we gotta look at that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Packers played their ass off too. So that was signs already. Like, Saquon did what he did. What they gonna do without Saquon? When it gets to that, if they didn't have Saquon, they probably would have easily lost this game.
Right, for sure.
Honestly.
Yeah,
so
we
got
for the past.
This is why I said on one of my previous podcasts. I think I was on there. Okay, no, it was this one where I said the Philadelphia Eagles defense and the Dallas Cowboys defense remind me of the Spider-Man meme. Where they're pointing at each other. Where they're pointing at each other, trying to decide which one's which, because they play exactly the same. If they can't stop the run and they can't get a lead, and they can't be in a situation where they can jump routes and make plays like that, you can eat them. You can eat them alive.
Okay.
If they are front running defenses, if they don't have a lead, and they're not just lead, they have to play with a big lead, because I feel like they're most effective with big leads, because when they know you're gonna throw the ball, their defensive lines can pin their ends back and rush the passer, and then the secondary is just looking like they can just key on the quarterback. They can just look at the eyes and see what route he's gonna go, and they can jump routes. They are the same type of defense to me. It's just that Philly has a slightly better rush defense than the Dallas Cowboys too, and that's a low bar.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts has been so freaking inaccurate recently. It's just he's just been so, like what Kieran said, it's been awful. It's just like
a lot of that is not having A.J. Brown.
And also people are saying that Nick Sirianni could be on the hot seat. I mean
he could, because bro, Dan Campbell's doing what he's supposed to do. But
correct.
We'll get to
he's going to easily get the same slander that he got last year for trying to be too greedy. Like,
correct.
Man, bro, play the game how it's supposed to be played, man. Don't be overly greedy. That's exactly how the Saints lost this week.
Bro,
they could have. I feel like, because when they got in the red zone, they was trying to hurry up too fast to score. I looked at that shit. I'm like,
the Eagles are damn lucky they're not 0-4 right now.
Yeah,
they're very lucky.
They're really lucky.
Batty.
But
well, like I said, there's only two people to blame for this. One, Kellen Moore. The other one, Vic Fangio.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. It ain't just
no.
them. Nick Sirianni got to get some of this work too.
Oh yeah,
Because his play calling and his time his clock management. Oh no, Nick Sirianni got to get some of this work too.
No. Listen, knockout rookie coaches. He might dead ass be a bottom 5 coach in the league.
damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, look at that game alone. Why you want to lose that game?
Like, what does he do?
Really,
that's a cheaper in it, and that's it.
Overly cocky, overly.
He is overly cocky. Overly
cocky. And dog. I'm like, they should have lost that game to the Saints.
They should have lost the game to the Packers.
Yeah.
Them being 0-4. Like he said, they are lucky as hell not to be 0-4 right now.
Facts.
Same as the.
All right, y'all. Let's move on, man. So Monday night, man, we had my Seahawks versus the Lions. The Lions won 42-29. I just want to say this before everybody else get here. Say what they gotta say. Geno Smith has been impressive, bro. Geno Smith has been impressive, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. This man doing like this. I'm not gonna go crazy. This man is doing this with one of the worst O lines in the league right now.
What?
And I'm saying this, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's not bottom 5 or nothing like that.
Yeah,
like,
I just young, man.
Geno Smith been cooking, bro. I'm just gonna keep it 100. He just been cooking. And no, he's number 1 in passing yards right now. I mean, this man Geno threw for 395. He almost threw for 400 yards, bro. Like, dude's insane. Yeah, DK Metcalf, who I think is the most overhated receiver in the league, been doing this thing too this year. Like, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I'm keeping it 100. Like, and the reason why the Detroit Lions lost, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, they were killing us in the run, bro. They were just killing us in the run, bro. It's simple as that. Montgomery was
only the
lie.
It wasn't only the run. It wasn't only the run.
Yeah, huh?
It wasn't only the run.
The middle two. Jared Goff was cooking in the middle too. But BOF, I know you saw that run what Montgomery did, bro.
That's one of the better runs that was one of the better runs I've seen all year when he bounced off that dude and still took it for 40. That's one of the better runs I've seen all year.
One of the better runs runs I've ever seen.
Bro, let me tell you, I mean, that ain't ridiculous thing to say. That was insane. How do you bounce off somebody like that, almost get tackled 2 times after that and still get 40? That's insane. But
yeah,
this is what I'll say. You have said, I can say a lot of the reasons why the Seahawks lost that game was David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. I get Jared Goff had a good game and he was cooking, throwing it to the receivers or whatever, but what is their offense predicated on? David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs getting the ball, setting up play action for Jared Goff to do his thing. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, they're the best running back duo in the league. I mean, I can't hide from it anymore. They are the best running back duo in the league right now as we speak. And the evidence and the stats and just the eye test is there. It's there. It's there for everybody to see. And Ben Johnson is just like he's a freaking offensive savant when it comes to being able to utilize everything he has in Detroit and getting the most out of it, because it's not just Montgomery and Gibbs, even though I felt like they were the biggest reason why they won that game. I mean, you got to think Sam Laporta hasn't really popped off yet. So wait until he starts to pop off, and then you still got Amon-Ra St. Brown, and you still got Jameson Williams, who just, I mean, the dude, 5 of his touchdowns are 50 yards or longer already in his career.
Yeah, same.
Bro,
same,
like
dude.
Detroit. This is why I said, like, the Detroit Lions to me are like one of those teams. Detroit can go to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, I don't think it's ridiculous to say. I think Detroit can go to the Super Bowl this year because of how they play offense, and even though their defense isn't the greatest, when you have an Aiden Hutchinson, all things are possible because that dude is a monster. That dude is a monster. You have him, all things are possible. But this is what I'll say. I am very, very happy to see Geno Smith balling because Geno Smith, I'll put it to you like this. Geno Smith, I think, is similar to Jared Goff going to Detroit, Geno Smith going to Seattle. They were pretty much left for dead. They were left for dead. And then they're basically showing everybody that, hey, we can do this and we can ball. We can ball. So I'm happy for Geno. Like, I'm happy for him playing the way he's been playing because he's putting up numbers. And I agree with you. DK Metcalf is an overhated receiver. I mean, DK Metcalf he's a damn good wide receiver. But the one, like I said, the one I've been harking on all year, and they need to get my boy touches is Jackson Smith and Jigba. I'm gonna ride with that. I'm gonna ride with him to the end. I feel like he's got so much potential. He's got so much potential. And I said if he wasn't already the number 2 on this team, he's gonna be the number 2, and he's gonna force Tyler Lockett to be the number 3. I think JSN is that talented.
Yeah,
but
I think
but I mean that game to me was just solely predicated on David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs just being able to have their way with Seattle's front 7 and setting up Jared Goff in the play, and setting up Jared Goff in the play action, and him being able to make throws and do his thing. Let me tell you something. When Jared Goff is catching touchdown passes, that is a sign for you to pack it up. The game is over.
Mm-hmm. Simple as that. Go ahead, Coach.
Shit, you might as well say it. They're the best offense in the league.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, you talking about Lions?
Detroit. They got the best offense in the league.
I agree.
I agree. I agree.
What are they looking like right now, bro? Who else is besides? Well, Minnesota looks good, but
nah.
Minnesota's not as balanced pass and run as Detroit is right now. They're just not.
And especially Jared Goff. What he looks, bro. They look great. I can't even it's speechless, bro. Like Detroit, yeah. I wouldn't really let on them last year. I'm all right. They had their little year. I'm like, okay. Now they're coming with some shit. I can't even lie, bro. They Detroit fucking is crazy. They're crazy. I love their running backs. Montgomery's a baller. Like, that man is.
I've been a fan of his since Chicago.
Oh yeah, since Chicago, I'm like, I watched him, bro. He's a real dog, bro. And he comes through on the fantasy. Jahmyr Gibbs, solid, solid young guy. He's gonna be crazy. They on one. They on one. I fuck with them. They on one.
They're easily my favorite offense to watch in the NFL. Easily.
Yeah, they're on one.
So
go ahead, Kieran.
So I agree. Yeah, they're the best offense. One, because they already have the best O-line in the league. That helps out Jared Goff, especially in play action. He has all the time in the pocket. We saw that last night. Two, what was the one thing on the offense that you thought last year was it's not that good? They're wide receivers. It was Amon-Ra and that's it. Now Jameson Williams is fitting into that number 2 receiving role. And honestly, that dude is fast as fuck, bro. He looks so much more healthy than he has in his last 2 years. And Sam Laporta, Sam Laporta, he got hurt last week. He looked pretty decent, I would say. But yeah, that is the Lions. That is them at their best, on offense for sure. The run game.
I've never really seen them offensively be that dominant ever. With Calvin Johnson did a total handful for their ass for years, but I've never seen them collectively as a offense, even really as a team, but offense.
And even when they those years when they had Calvin Johnson, they hardly ever had a running game. They hardly ever had a running game. So you're seeing it on both sides of it with the running and the passing.
Yeah.
Man,
But
it's amazing. It's fucking amazing.
I want to talk about Seattle. Shout out Geno Smith. He's playing really good this year. He's looking like a. Honestly, if you say he was a top 10 quarterback, I wouldn't be mad. Like,
like right now he's playing like a top 10 quarterback.
If some people do the last 3 years, he was top 10 in 22. Like he was really good that year. So,
can I say this too? Wait, can I say this too? Because this has to be talked about. When we talk about quarterbacks that we don't have on the radar all the time, bro, we gotta zero in on that. We gotta lock in because this is the way like the years gone by, bro. Man, anybody could be a top 10 quarterback. By the way,
I want to say this because I'm gonna clip this too, Karen. I'm glad you mentioned this.
Yeah,
we gotta stop, and we gotta stop thinking about the past when we talk about these quarterbacks. For example, Geno Smith. People think about Geno Smith. The first thing they think of the Jets years. This is a completely different.
Yeah,
Geno Smith.
He's a completely different player.
Accuracy, throwing on
hold
the
up.
gun is better. Hold on, Harrison.
Okay, go ahead.
Another one, Baker Mayfield. People want to talk about him in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? People want his years in Cleveland. Way different Baker Mayfield, bro.
And you know why? Because of my head coach, Dave Canales. Dave Canales is the reason why he turned Geno Smith's careers around. He's the same thing with Baker Mayfield. So you may shout out to Dave Canales over there. I mean,
and also Sam Darnold.
That was the 3 I was waiting for.
Sam Darnold, worst situation probably ever to go for a quarterback. He got drafted to New York with Adam Gase as his head coach. Went to Carolina with Matt Rule as his head coach.
We were 3-0, and guess what? We won.
And now he's the freaking MVP frontrunner.
MVP frontrunner.
And look. Also,
it's crazy.
They just put him into. Speaking of Carolina, Andy Dalton looked decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, he was looking decent.
Andy Dalton looked decent.
We didn't get sacked. Hold up, Coach. Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
We didn't get sacked once. Because this offensive line is playing like the best offensive line in the league.
All right, chill. Relax.
I'm not.
All right,
I'm just saying.
You're doing good, Harrison.
No, relax.
Look at the stats.
Yeah, you might want to chill.
Bro, dude, they're facing the Bengals front 7.
I'm about to say Harrison. We know you love your boys, but let's keep it stacked.
I'm gonna just say it like this. When it comes to the Vikings, if Sam Darnold can have like a good 5 to 6 year stretch where he plays good football.
Relax. Wait, what?
So also,
What did you say, Trey?
I don't know, but that 2018 class of quarterbacks, yeah,
really good. Really good right now.
Wait. I'm so confused. Go back to that real quick. You're saying if he plays like this for 5 years, like what are you gonna say?
That this 2018 class is not that bad because it was looking real shaky.
Not really. I mean,
because you got Josh Allen, Josh
Allen. Josh Allen is the second best quarterback, and you got Lamar Jackson. So.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, Allen is 2018. Mahomes is 2018.
No, he's not. He's 2017.
He's 20. Oh, no, that's right. He's 2017 because of Watson, Trubisky, and all them. That's right. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, but the only fluke from that quarterback bunch was fucking Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen was in there.
He's trash.
Brandon, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, and Josh Rosen.
Brandon.
But shout out to him, a former Falcon.
Brandon. Yeah, Brandon.
Don't do that, Coach. Don't do that.
Mason
Don't do
Rudolph's
that.
gonna lead. He's about to lead the Titans to a lot of wins this year. So
Oh God.
He's 2018 too, man. Like, come on.
But like I'm saying, back to what I was saying though. Like, feel me? Like, that's 4 or 5 quarterbacks. We never thought that would be in these combos. That's in this combo, and it's we in week 5. So hey,
the thing is going into that draft class, no one thought Josh Allen would be this good. No one thought Lamar was going to be this good. Like, people had questions about Baker, but a lot of people thought Baker was going to be the best quarterback, and he wasn't.
Props to them for doubling back on life and standing on business, man. 2024.
Yeah, but
for sure. All right, y'all. Is there any more games y'all want to talk about?
Oh, I want to talk about the Vikings game real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen. Sam Darnold played great again, but it looked a little spectacle, like in the 3rd and 4th. Did not look good. Hopefully that's not a trend because Jordan Love was lighting it up in the second half. Hopefully it's not a trend. I'm just saying. Just be on the lookout for the Vikings real quick because they almost blew to 28-0 lead. So
yeah,
I would just I don't know. We'll see. But
also, I got another one. I mean, is it crazy to say that the Rams cannot make the playoffs this year?
No. I thought they were. I thought they weren't going to be good to begin with.
I didn't think. I didn't think they were.
I wasn't high on them. Everybody was high on them. I'm like, damn. What the fuck
I mean, I think they could win 10, but now looking at them now, it's just like without Cooper.
Dude, I told Brandon, I thought the Rams were going to be last.
I don't want to say last though, but like,
Cardinals will go be last for me, bro. I wasn't in that Marvin Harrison hype, bro. Like, he's a great player, he's a great athlete, but I was never.
I don't think the Rams are going to make the playoffs this year.
That Rams defense is pitiful.
It's been looking awful. It's been looking awful. Stafford can't even. Hold on, let me finish one thing. The Stafford can't even like save his life out there. I mean, besides what's his name? Jordan Whitington. Is it? I think that's his name. Is it Jordan Whitington? I mean, we saw that Bears game. He looked.
And heck no, he ain't overrated.
I would say Kyler Murray is overrated. I would just say the defense is terrible.
His defense is bad, and Kyler's not overrated because he's not liked enough to be like overrated. Like a lot of people just make the jokes that like, oh, like when the new COD comes out, he's gonna fall off a cliff. Like, oh, he's 5'7". Like, he's not like the typical quarterback. Like, he's not overrated.
No, right. But that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think the Rams are gonna make the playoffs this year. I'm sorry.
All right. Coach, Coach and BR, if y'all want to talk about the Falcons game real quick.
Went up, man. We went up, man. Man. And we play tomorrow, man. Look, I'm lit, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That was a good game.
I just want to save your excitement because y'all gonna get y'all ass beat tomorrow.
No, they won't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Folks were predicting the Saints were gonna come in there and beat us too. So I guess we'll just wait to see that.
Brandon, let's do predictions for Thursday. How about that?
We will. We'll get to that. All right. Oh, sorry, since we out already, Bucks and Falcons tomorrow. BOF, who you got?
Who you think I got?
Oh, we know. We know.
Exactly. But I'll be real. I'll talk about the Saints game a little bit going into this game. They have to get something from this offense tomorrow night. That defense and special teams is not going to do that for them every week like that. Oh, yeah. Scoring 2 touchdowns like that. They're not going to do that every week. The offense is going to have to give them something Thursday. But Tampa not having Antoine Winfield is going to help tremendously. And the biggest thing for me is I don't know what's going on with Kyle Pitts right now, but they were showing some clips of him as far as like his route running and all that other stuff, and it's just like the edge ain't there. It's like somebody need to like slap him upside the head.
It's very simple. It's very simple with Kyle Pitts. He don't want to be there no more. He's tired of it.
Wait,
He don't want to be there.
What do you mean he doesn't want to be there?
He don't want to be there.
How come?
Actually,
He doesn't want to be there.
How come?
I want to talk about Kyle Pitts real quick. Actually,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I really don't want to hate on it. I'm sorry, he's a bust. Like he is.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Wow.
all that.
No, I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that. No, bust? Come on, fam.
Hold on.
You're pissing off two Falcons fans.
Let me step in.
I mean, he ain't pissing me off. I'm just not agreeing with him.
Go ahead, Kier.
Kyle Pitts has played good football since 2021. The way that people call Trevor Lawrence a bust now, same logic with Kyle Pitts.
Wait,
Hold up.
Wait,
Let me step in. Hold up.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
Right quick. Let Coach cook right
Step
quick.
in.
Mute your mics. Let Coach cook.
Hold on. The only reason you could say that, and he hasn't, of course, because in 2021 he had Matt Ryan.
He has Kirk Cousins now.
But this is now. Literally, Marcus Mariota was the worst thing that could have happened to Kyle Pitts. that was the worst thing that could have happened to Kyle Pitts. First of all, he was overthrowing the shit out of this guy. Like he wasn't putting the ball on him. No, did he? But
wow.
Like, when he did,
Why? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, bro. I had to throw that in.
Boy, I was waiting on everybody to catch that.
Bro, it was crazy. I can't say that.
Wow. Go ahead, Coach.
But Marcus Mariota couldn't, he couldn't get a ball to him. So, you can't bullshit. And even with that, he still, for what he's done with less, with him and Ritter, he's done what he could. He ain't no bust. He's done what he could. And when we look at
this is what I'll say, and I'll say this for Kyle Pitts too, because I think a lot of it this year is kind of upsetting me a little bit. Is if you're gonna announce what you're gonna do with certain players, you have to do it. Like Zach Robinson was just like, oh, we're gonna use Kyle Pitts, we're gonna line him up outside, we're gonna take advantage of mismatches and all that other stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm waiting on you to do that.
Yeah,
he's not Charlie Warner. He's Kyle Pitts. He's a different breed, And you kind of, and it's like you kind of see it in his route running too. Like there was one particular play against the Saints where they showed the clip. It was supposed to be a drag. He's supposed to get on the linebacker. It was supposed to be a drag. Kirk Cousins throw it to him. You give it to him, and you let him use his athleticism and his size, to create mismatches. He ran too far up on the vertical, and then when it was getting ready, and then when it's time to go inside, by then the linebacker's already on him, and you're swatting the ball. So, yeah. But I'm not gonna say
something real quick though.
But go ahead.
So the reason I brought up Trevor Lawrence is that everyone was saying that Trevor Lawrence was hyped up as he's as good as a prospect as Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning. People were calling Kyle Pitts the best prospect ever for a tight end.
Okay.
Ever.
That makes sense.
Day one. And honestly, for me, ever since his injury, he hasn't looked the same.
I agree with that.
Wait, what was it?
I agree with that. It was was it ankle, knee?
Listen, it was his knee. It was his knee. I remember when Gammy got hurt.
I'm not saying that Kyle Pitts is a bad player, but the fact that he was hyped up as the best prospect ever, he's at least a disappointment, by a lot, and he might be the biggest disappointment ever.
That's a little.
I won't go biggest ever. I won't go biggest ever because that really banks on what he does this year with a better quarterback. Because let me tell you something. Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder were the two worst things that could have happened to him.
Yeah.
Because because not only did you have Marcus Mariota overthrowing him every other throw, but you had Desmond Ridder who actually had some arm strength and could get him the ball, still be inaccurate as all crap, and turn the ball over like crazy. Yeah, so it's just
I remember when he got hurt because it pissed me off so bad. It pissed me off.
No,
it was when we played Chicago. Marcus Mariota threw him the ball. He overthrew him, and I don't know who it was, but Kyle Pitts got like hit through his knee. I think he still caught the ball or some shit. Like
he still caught the ball, but he got his knee rocked for it.
Yeah, he got his knee rocked. I remember.
Like I agree with you. 2022 was not time for Kyle Pitts because one, like the quarterback play is bad. I'm talking about this year and last year.
Yeah, but let me say this about 2021. This is why, and this is the reason why he got 1,000 yards. And Drake London wasn't. We didn't have a Drake London. We didn't have a Bijan. But then at the same time, Matt Ryan is also smart. We're utilizing his weapons too. Matt
Ryan's he's like a top 20 quarterback ever.
Yeah,
so, he was way more explosive, like way more.
Yeah, and even in his older days, he knew how to get the ball to his guys. You feel me? He had a real connection with getting the ball when it was time to get a certain motherfucker the ball. Julio, Tony G,
Calvin Ridley, Roddy White, regardless.
Yeah, especially
he knew when to get it to him.
Harry Douglas. Shout out.
He made it exactly, and that's let me get a quick rant vent off real quick. That's why it trips me out about the whole Matt Ryan thing, where they say, where he was carried by Julio and Tony G and Roddy, and I'm like, he got 1,000 yards out of Harry Douglas. He made Austin Hooper his most relevant.
Exactly.
But y'all keep saying this man got
carried.
Don't forget, he got Taylor Gabriel a freaking contract with Chicago.
Got Taylor Gabriel paid by Chicago.
Exactly. What was that other receiver y'all had? Weems.
Eric Weems?
Yeah, Eric Weems. He
was a returner.
But I think Brian wants to go back.
Sanu was solid too. Yeah. Sanu was solid too.
You guys got a freaking second round pick for him.
Yeah, bruh, I'm telling you, Matt Ryan is, like I said, and people don't pay attention to Matt Ryan's quarter play with tight ends is phenomenal, bro. Like I said, that Austin Hooper shit showed a lot. Bro. So when he got Kyle Pitts, he knew what to do with him. Mm-hmm. He knew what to do with him. That's why he got 1,000 yards out of him. He knew what to do with
That's
him.
A fact, PSP.
That's another thing Kirk Cousins really hasn't been able to do. So he has to learn how to do
I agree with that.
And right now, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm building a franchise,
I'm not gonna.
You want to start young.
I'm not gonna lie. I picked neither. at this point.
That's crazy.
Because Kelsey, like in good part of his career,
Kelsey's too old.
Yeah, Kelsey is washed.
Kyle Pitts hasn't looked at since 2022.
Washed?
Yeah, he's washed.
Nah, they just have.
That's wild.
Nah, Travis Kelsey's washed. I'm sorry, he's washed.
You're taking George Kittle over Kelsey.
I've always said George Kittle was better.
Damn.
All right, let's move on.
Let's go. All right, so real quick, we got like 10 minutes left. Real quick, Culture Falcons or who they play? But
the Bucs.
Don't matter. Don't fucking matter, man. We win them throwbacks again, man. You feel me? I had to throw my wardrobe on. So
for sure. Kieran, go ahead, bro. Who you got?
I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Okay. All right. Harrison.
I don't want neither of them. Can I say tie?
Pick one.
No, because you know what? Nah. You can't say tie because you know what's gonna happen the next week.
I picked your sorry team against Cincinnati, and look how they did me.
All right. No, I'm joking.
That's all right, BRF. We gonna be in Carolina next week.
Man,
we'll be in Carolina next Sunday.
All right, you know what? After that, give me Baker Mayfield. Give me Tampa Bay.
Oh, you
wow. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, for the Panthers and Falcons game, I'm taking the over on Bijan and Kyle Pitts. But anyways,
I'm not
Kyle
the under. I can't complain. I can't
anyways,
Kyle Pitts.
Trey, who you got? Bucks or Falcons?
Oh, I'm looking at this. Question, Brandon. What time is the game start tomorrow? What time does the game start tomorrow?
8:15.
Give me the Bucks. Cause we all know that Kirk Cousins can't play past 12 o'clock. Hell no.
Wow.
You can't use that anymore. He just beat Philly on the Monday night game. You
That's
can't use
one.
that
That's one.
It
Even the Kansas
don't
City
matter.
game,
It
even the Kansas
don't
City game, bro,
matter.
That's
It don't
one.
matter.
great on prime time.
That is one.
It don't. That don't matter. It was fourth quarter. It was a fourth quarter. Philly had to lead.
That's like me saying. That's like me going. That's like me going 0 for 10 and I hit one shot. It's like okay, I hit one shot, but I still went 0 for 10.
Hey, and guess what? Guess what? It's in Atlanta now, not Minnesota. Minnesota don't do that. Minnesota is not. You feel me? Minnesota.
All right. This is another good game. Bills. The Bills versus the Texans. BRF, who you got?
Oh man. This is a pick 'em. I'm going to. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna give a slight. It's in Houston, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a slight edge to Houston with it being in Houston. I'm gonna pick Houston.
Okay, Culture.
Got Houston, man. I think Stephon Diggs gonna have a game.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is a revenge game for him too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, it is.
Keep getting fatter.
Karen, you there?
Oh, what's up? Oh, sorry.
Bills or Texas?
I got the Texans pretty comfortably, actually.
Wow. Okay. Harrison.
I'm going Buffalo. I think it's time for a bounce back game for Josh Allen.
All right. Trey, who you got?
Texans.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. Next game. Let's do the Sunday night game. BRF Cowboys versus Steelers.
I stand by this. I don't trust Dallas on the road on primetime games. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Okay. Coach, who you got?
Give me the Steelers, bro. I think number 90 gonna have another one of those games.
Okay. All right. Kier?
I'm picking Steelers because one, Micah Parsons is probably not going to play. So
damn.
Yeah,
that's another name.
All right, Harrison.
Yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh.
Okay. Trey.
I don't like neither one of these teams. Damn. I'm gonna have to go Pittsburgh, even though that game is gonna be trash.
Wow.
Well, it won't be trash.
Oh, trust me, Justin Fields and Dak Prescott. Oh, trash. They probably won't even get 20 points.
All right. Bro, the Dallas Cowboys defense is trash. They're gonna get some points.
George Pickens go eat. You know what? We ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. All right.
Whoa. Go ahead. No.
Go there.
What were you gonna say, Brandon?
Yeah, go there, Brandon.
George Pickens gonna eat Gilmore. Well, no, Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs. Not Gilmore, but Diggs. He gonna eat Diggs.
Yeah,
anyways.
But at the same time.
Brandon, he's chopped wood and onions. Like, come on.
But at the same time, I'm like, dog, if TJ Watt don't get back there in that backfield, CeeDee Lamb is gonna eat that defense alive.
He's playing a rookie tackle. I think we're good.
The next to the last game we'll talk about Jets Vikings. This is 9:30 a.m. BRF, who you got?
Give me Minnesota.
Okay. Coach.
Damn.
I know it's hard.
It's hard because I don't. Man, Aaron Rodgers, bro. Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets.
Okay.
I think the Jets will pull out some way.
Okay, go ahead, Kier.
Here's the thing, right? I think Minnesota to lose every game they've had so far. Am I gonna do it again?
Do it again.
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm not gonna do it again.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Wait. What Stephen A say? Because he's a bad
Man.
Well, to be fair, I'm picking Minnesota for a good reason. Aaron Rodgers, both of his legs are injured. Like,
Yeah, it was like something with his knee, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, I don't trust the Jets.
Well, I don't think he's fully recovered from the Achilles either. So
yeah.
Harrison, who you got?
Yeah. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I was really concerned about Rodgers if he ever is going to stay healthy. But look at him now. So, like what Kieran said, I mean, I think it was like his knee. I think he's having a problem with his knee. I don't think it's not his Achilles.
Both his legs. Like he hurt.
It was both of his legs.
Yeah.
Oh well, my bad. Well, I'm either way. I'm picking Minnesota by like 2 points.
Okay.
I want
Trey.
about A-Rod today. Dang it.
Trey, who you got? Trey, you there?
Oh, good answer.
Dang, yeah. All right, y'all. This is gonna be the last one. Freak it. Did we do Saints and Chiefs?
No, we did not.
That's gonna be the last one. BRF. Who you got? Saints or Chiefs?
I mean, you gotta. I'm gonna go Kansas City on this one.
Get that man Mahomes. I feel you. Go ahead, coach.
Man, I ain't picking the damn Saints. I ain't picking it. But on top of that, like Kansas City finds every fucking way to win. So and they're at home. Like I can't see.
For sure. Kieran?
I'm picking the Saints actually.
All right.
Interesting.
Harrison, who you got?
Every single time I've been undefeated with the Chiefs. So you know what? Can't doubt Patrick Mahomes. So I can't doubt that man whatsoever. You can't doubt that Kermit the Frog. So I'm going with Kansas City.
That's right. You called it Kermit the Frog. Oh, bro.
Oh. Yeah, this Trey here. This gonna be the last one. Hey Trey,
sorry,
Yeah.
Trey, who you got? Saints or Chiefs? That's the last one.
Saints. Well, we all know the referee's gonna get involved, so I got the Chiefs.
What was the other one I said?
And for the Jets and Vikings,
yeah, that one.
give me the Vikings.
We doing our winners and losers?
Oh yeah,
we got like. All right, real quick, BRF, winner and loser for this week.
I finally get to have a homer winner. My biggest winner is Young Wei Koo. That man is him. I don't care what nobody says. That man is him. 58 to win that game. Young Wei Koo is him.
Because it's crazy. I remember him missing that. I remember him missing that field goal like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like if you played him in DraftKings fantasy, he got you 18 this week. So you can't be mad at him this week. So but yeah. So as far as my biggest loser, honestly, man, biggest. I don't know, man. I would probably go. You know what? Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. To get drugged like that on your home field, like that was horrible. I mean the Washington Commanders offense just really when they got in high gear, they just had their way with them boys. So yeah, biggest loser for me is the Arizona Cardinals, particularly that defense.
Okay, all right, coach, winner and loser.
My biggest winner, man, Derrick Henry, man.
That's a good pick.
Man, come on, man. Self-explanatory. Then my biggest loser, Dolphins, Miami. Get this shit together. My goodness. And then Odell, something gotta give. Something gotta give. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite player, bro. Like something gotta fucking give. Get this shit together, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, Harrison.
My biggest winner, man, that's a tough one. I gotta say, man, that's a tough one. I can't think about it. Hold on, get back. Just skip me for a second. I gotta think about it.
All right, Kieran.
My winner is the Ravens. Pretty.
Okay.
They looked like they were fraudulent the first 3 weeks, and they beat one of the best teams in the league right now by 25 points. So, and shout out Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry's still in. My losers, the Cowboys, is not really because they like. It's because of the injuries, man. They're piling up. And it's not good. Like Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs got injured too. It's not looking good for Dallas, like at all.
DeMarcus Lawrence got hurt too.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence also got hurt, and it's kind of weird saying that because they just won, but it's not looking good in Texas.
Kept it close.
Right. Trey, I think it's your first time doing this. One biggest
winner,
biggest loser. Yeah.
One biggest winner. Well, very simple. Winner for me is Derrick Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, the show people like y'all thought it was over. Y'all thought I was done. No, I'm just getting started.
Okay. and biggest loser.
Biggest loser, the Miami. No, I ain't gonna say the Miami Dolphins. I'm gonna say Tyreek Hill.
Damn. Wow.
Okay. All right.
You know what? I got another loser. The Dolphins' offensive line. Like, it's
trash.
It is pitiful.
Joe is.
All right. My
And
biggest.
Listen. I don't. No. Like, dude. Like Tyreek Hill. It's not his fault. Like, yeah.
My biggest winner. Damn. I think my biggest loser is definitely what BRF said about the Cardinals, though. I mean, that was just actually no. My biggest loser, I think the Rams. That's my biggest loser. And also that defense is just so like horrible. And my biggest winner, listen, I'm gonna be biased, and honestly, I just don't care. Give me Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard been playing really been nice. So, I'm just saying, Chuba's been playing really good.
No,
Chuba Hubbard, man, he's been a fantasy dream the last couple of weeks, so I can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, man. That includes the end of the show, man. Y'all got any last words before we head
out? Subscribe to the Blueprint. You feel me? Karen, I thought you were supposed to be joining. I heard T say you was joining.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna join eventually. I've just been busy.
Type shit. Yeah. You know, subscribe to the Blueprint. You know, like I said, thank you. You know, appreciate all y'all support. You feel me? Google me, Chuck. YKTS Culture on Google. You know what I'm saying? Go do your research. And yeah, go Falcons, rise up. Feel me?
Sure. Karen, any last words?
Appreciate to be on again, especially with the great entertainers or content creators. Look out for more sleeper content on the way. Been working on that new job, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
all I got to say.
Sure, Harrison.
Just thank you. Thank you again, BRF, Colt, Kieran, Brandon. Thank you again. I mean, what else can I say? Just ready for more football down in the future. So yeah.
Yeah, can I come back? It's been too long.
Hey, BRF, any last words, man?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I'll get the kind of been kind of busy as of late with the podcast going on. Give them all a little shout out, little plugs. Of course, tomorrow night is another edition of the Undisputed Goat Sports Podcast with myself, the leader of the crew, the homie Champ, and Flash 22. Every Thursday, 9:00. Check that out. Check that out. Also, I'm on the Sports PSP podcast every Friday. Shout out to my homie PSP. Yeah. And I just started. I'm
gonna try and make it Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go too.
All right, and also shout out to him for hitting 20K as far as 20K followers on his YouTube. Definitely shout out for that as well. I just got I started another part. I'm on another podcast now. I'm doing a new one. I'm shouting out Spiral Sports Media with Elijah and CJ. It's a wrestling podcast called The Takedown every Tuesday 7:30. I'm on that as well. So if y'all ain't peeped that out, y'all should definitely check that out. I got a new video on my TikTok. talked about the big rumor that that's starting to escalate, this whole 3-team deal with the Jets, Falcons, and Raiders that could possibly go down. It's just a rumor, so I just got that on there, and I'm just gonna try to really I got to get back on the content grind as far as everything that's going. But Brandon, it's always a pleasure being on here with you. Always a pleasure talking with Culture and Harrison and Kieran. Like I said, Kieran, like I've known Kieran really since like day one, since I started making content. So Kieran forever gonna be one of the homies. So with that being said, though, I gotta hit him with the slogan: a topic not thought about is a topic not talked about. Always a pleasure.
Sure. Hey man, for all the people here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see y'all Monday. NFL Week 4 recap or Week 5. What week are we on?
We're gonna
Week 5.
Week 5 recap.
We are 5.
We are flying.
Yeah, we are out. Till next time, we are out. Peace.
See ya.